I'm Scott Wall and I'm a landscape architecture student at the UNSW Built Environment. I first wanted to become a landscape architect. In year 12 I designed a golf course for an industrial technology project, and I guess I always had a passion for the outdoors and the environment and art too. So I think landscape architecture really combines those three passions well. I guess in a way a landscape architect is an artist. Designing public space, like an artist of public space and the way people interact with their built environment in terms of art, using vegetation and stuff in artistic ways. What I enjoy about studying landscape architecture at UNSW is the teachers really push you to be open and really own your ideas and your own kind of individual take on design. I guess some of the projects we've worked on, they're really quite challenging in different aspects, and I guess it seems a big chunk to chew off at the start of the project, but by the end of the semester, when you kind of step back and realise, like, okay, like this is manageable, and I've really come up with a great option for this space. This semester we worked on a project in Newcastle at a kind of broader urban scale, so we were dealing with the city, dealing with harbour, dealing with a beach foreshore and all those kind of elements of urban and natural environments. Newcastle, there's a heavy rail line that divides the city, divides the business district from the harbour's edge, and that's now been truncated and lifted, and there's a new light rail going in the city and kind of servicing those areas. That space that's kind of void in the city now is up for development, and a portion of it as public open space. So we were really challenged to see where landscape thinking and landscape architecture can inform buildings and inform the layout of buildings and the kind of program of that whole city. So that was a really interesting project and a much broader and bigger scale than what we've worked on before. And just interesting to see how we can apply our thinking and our design knowledge at those scales, and how it can have a positive impact on other disciplines and really lead the way in thinking about regenerating a city as a whole. Studying landscape architecture here at UNSW has given me the opportunity to study abroad in Sheffield in the north of England. So I was there for my first semester of this year, and it was really good to experience a different culture and design across contexts, and really apply the kind of design skills and thinking we learn here across a different context with different classmates and crossing cultures. With the degree here, we have to undertake a practical work experience and also work experience in an office. So I guess by practical I mean like hands-on work experience, and then in a design office and learning about what life is like after graduating and as a young professional landscape architect. I've been working 2 days a week with uni this semester at a firm in Sydney. It's been really good. It's really taught me about time management and really capitalising on the spare time I have to spend socialising and uni work, and just how to prioritise those along with work. And it's also led me to be a little bit more confident in my design and in designing and really to own your ideas.